Hello and welcome back to the Bob Ross of Minecraft. My name is Peter. I am the Bob Ross of Minecraft. Today we are making our skeleton spawner in hardcore. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 in every direction here. So now we need to dig up 4, and this is the right amount. So after we're done with that, we're gonna dig down 4. And then we'll start messing with water and the like to try to make good things happen. Now, I'm gonna wanna build, I think, a hallway in the opposite direction is the one that we used to get here now, maybe? I mean, I know it's gotta go back that way, but yeah, and staircase up. I don't know. I don't know exactly how I wanna get from... Actually, we'll probably use a drop. Is that a good idea? To drop in with water? That may be a good idea. Okay, the ceiling's all in the right spot now. So we need to dig down. Let's see if we can sleep. I have no idea if it's day or night right now, which is a little bit concerning. Maybe we could build something over here that would allow for us to sleep. And we're also going to want an infinite water source down here as well. So that's a bit of a concern. Let's make sure there's light in here. How are we doing with pickaxes? We're going to need to refresh our pickaxe. Okay, we can't sleep there right now. That's fine. So maybe we head back. Do we leave the bed there? What if it's like becoming night right now? Then I guess we'll dive down here and go to sleep. And see how that goes. Yeah, we need to put stairs here. We need to make this taller. We've got a lot to do. But I think once this thing gets up and running, we're going to be in such good shape because bone meal really helps with crops and with growing trees and stuff. Looks like it's day and the middle of the day, which is great. Okay. Yeah, we could build a drop though, which I think would be super handy. Then how do we get out though? I guess we could dig another drop and put in ladders. Again, that's where wood farming is going to come in handy. Hello, bonfire. Oh look, this stuff is growing really nicely because I'm spending time down there making the farm. Okay, what I come up here for? Probably iron, to get more iron pickaxe. We got 2 in there. We got 15 in here. Could make a few iron pickaxes with that. Let's get rid of some flotsam and jetsam. And we should make an extra bucket too, because bringing a bucket down is going to make things easier. Oh, that bonfire sounds a little like a skeleton. It's very scary. Okay, so bucket, and then I think we put 3 back, and we make 3 pickaxes and a bucket. Right, so bucket, there, and then 3 pickaxes. Where? Right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can bring 2 waters down there, which would be a portable infinite source. I did have somebody say, how do you have an infinite source of water? And the answer is you put 1 here, and then take from here, and it will never run out. You can also do a 2x2 square. We're gonna need to harvest more iron, in fact. Maybe, while we're thinking about it. We should just grab 6 and put them in the furnace. 5. Okay, and 6. That works out great. Because then we can spend 1 coal with no waste on cooking that. Okay, we're doing okay on food here, although I wouldn't mind grabbing a little more. Yeah, we'll go like that, because that's going to be our big food source eventually. Speaking of which, should we feed the cows? Now, now that we have gendered cows, or at least gender appearance cows, it's always got to be mama and one daddy. And then I can feed one of you males, but I don't want the two of you. I mean, you know, I don't know. We'll just save this. We'll feed mom and one of the males when we want another baby. Okay. What am I not thinking of that I need to get this done well? Nothing, I think. I can make a spare crafting bench and spare tools if I want. I can put that away. That's an awesome bow. I don't think I need it yet, though. I don't have any arrows, really, anyway. I don't care. I think I have too much save data on my local machine, on my Switch, and it's not backing up to the cloud, or vice versa, and that's why I get that message once in a while. And I wish I could just tell it, listen, don't worry about it. I don't care. But that doesn't seem to be an option. Okay, now here's a question, is do we just go ahead and plant the in-between rows as well? Or do we keep it every other? Potatoes are gonna be good for us, and wheat is gonna be good for the cows. We've got so many hay bales that I'm not even concerned about wheat. We're not gonna starve to death on this, in this world. We're just not. Let's plant seeds. Because I don't think we actually have many seeds. But yeah, that's all profit now. It's just profit and food. We can get rid of that. Where are our seeds? And we're gonna sleep. We have one seed. One? Really? Really? I find that to be hard to believe. No seeds there. No seeds there. 5 seeds here. Okay, I knew that was not the whole story. Okay, all right, there we go. It's morning. It's time to head down. We do need a backup shovel, but we're not gonna do it with iron. We may as well do it with stone while we're here. We're gonna need it, I think, for the staircase. Plus, we might run into some gravel. Okay, here we go. Skeleton spawner. Experience, bone meal, bows, arrows. Dude, bows and arrows are important in hardcore. We can shoot stuff from far away. That'll help us when we're caving. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we'll make some stairs too while we're at the bottom of this, so when we come back up, it won't be so bad. Hopefully we don't break into a dangerous cave or anything while we're doing this. I don't think we will. Oops. That was a bit of a mistake, and now I find myself in the awkward position of not having any of that on the hotbar. Easily remedied. Let's eat. Let's check behind us. Gotta keep your head on a swivel in hardcore. Don't want all this work to just go away forever. Just to just disappear. It's terrible. Nobody wants that. Let's see. What day must it be right now if this episode is coming out? Mid-May? Mid to late May? Could be. Is this bed where we're going to put our crafting bench? I think it probably will be. And then where are we going to put our infinite water source? Probably over here. We don't want to... Oh. That's okay. Because we cleared it up. Right? I guess we'll go this way to seal this. We could go through. Yeah, because we've been in here and we sealed it all up. Maybe we should grab this while we're here. I mean, why wouldn't we? In the last episode, we totally cleared this out. Made it safe. I don't know if any of that's going to mess with anything. So we'll do that. Right, so we need this and this and this. And that goes there. There, This goes here. And now we have all the water forever. Okay. The benefit of a 2x2 is you can take it from any spot where there's water and not risk running it out. With the 3x1, you have to be a little more intentional. Okay, so we got our water. We got some good stuff. Are we making a crafting bench? I don't think we need to. We just need to check on sleep once in a while. Okay, let's go down one level. One level at a time. We are going to need, actually, the crafting bench to make a slab to put on top of the... whatchamacallit? The spawner. And we'll make it out of the mossy cobblestone. I think that's quite poetic. Poetic? No. Okay, now I think that's enough light. Just gonna make it handy later for us to take care of business. Okay, we don't want to dig like too close to our feet because we don't want to accidentally fall into a hole that we didn't know was there. But we do also want to keep track of how many floors down we've gone, how many levels or layers down we've gone, because we only want to go a certain amount. Now, I recommend doing this with nothing better than an unenchanted iron hoe. Just in case you slip up and hit this with your pickaxe, you don't want to accidentally do it in, because there's no bringing it back. There's no moving it, there's no bringing it back. There's no crafting one, there's nothing. It's there until the end of the world or until it is destroyed by the player. And you don't, or I think it could be destroyed by maybe like a creeper explosion. Guess I'm not totally sure. But be careful when you're mining around that thing. You don't want to accidentally take it out. Okay, let's do that too. So we can always get out if we need to. And I'm glad I have a spare shovel because we got some dirt on this layer. And the shovel will make short work of that. Very fine. Okay, we're going down 2 levels now. This is the second level. We want to go down 4 for maximum efficiency. Then we want to decide which place we want our drop to be. Right? So we'll probably be standing right underneath this block, but down several layers while we're waiting for spawns. But it will be north, south, east, or west of the actual spawner. And we know that our home is located in this direction, which would be Z negative. Well, no, our home is directly above us. Z negative is how we get out of the tunnel, and then Z positive is how we get back home. So we'll have to check it out. This is right at negative 342. Okay, 160 and negative 342. Let us remember that. And before we get too zealous here, let us combine these and turn them into a backup pickaxe. We're doing the work, guys. We're doing the work. This is the Do the Work workshop, okay? We're doing it. Okay, layer 3. We're going down a 3rd layer. My phone just woke up. It thinks I'm talking to it. Can you... Okay, my phone is talking to me about layer 3. I don't know why. It thinks I'm interested in its artificial intelligence. But what we all know is true is you guys are interested in my natural unintelligence. Nothing artificial about that. And sure, I might sound smart and look handsome and be extremely humble and wonderful, but I also make a lot of silly, unintelligent mistakes playing Minecraft Hardcore. Which is why I have blocks and a shield, why I'm trying to sleep as often as I think of it. Okay, it's not nighttime right now. A whole night might have passed while we were digging down here, though. There could be mobs on the surface, wearing golden helmets, surviving in the sun, or perhaps being the kind that don't perish in the sun, like creepers, witches, Enderman, etc. Okay, we've gone down 3 layers here, right? Because that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing, right? The spawner is on that level. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going down 1 more. Just 1 more. This is perfect. Okay. Take out all the dirt. We can combine our shovels too. We'll combine our shovels as soon as we finish this layer of dirt here. Oh, we got some iron. Some tasty, tasty iron. We're not going to leave that unharvested. We'll grab that as well. And I'll probably fill in the dirt walls with cobblestone too. I don't know why. It won't be visible. It's not necessary. I just prefer it that way. Okay, I guess if we have the water flow... No, we're gonna have to go back up to our base and see. I forgot to combine the shovels, didn't I? We're gonna have to go back up to the base and see where we want our drop to be. And we'll put water at the bottom of it. And we'll put a trap door on top of it. And then how will we get out? We could spiral up. We could put a water elevator in. Is it soul sand or a magma block that sends an updraft? I don't know. We haven't gathered any copper yet in this world, but I'm not worried about copper because really the only reason to grab it, I think, unless you like it as a decorative block or you're really worried about making one of those like lenses or lightning rods, and we have fire tick off, so it shouldn't matter, is experience. You can get experience by smelting it in the whatever, the furnace. And we're gonna get all the experience we can handle right here in this thing. So there we go. Okay. So we got a perfect 9x9 cube dug out now. I think we have to go back up to the surface to see... Oh, look, I can sleep. That's good. Must be night now, which means it'll be first thing in the morning. At this point, is 40 stairs going to be enough? Let's say yes. Let's hope yes. Okay, and then we'll... Right, so reminder, 160, 342. Negative. 160, negative 342, okay? We're gonna find out exactly where we want our drop. It's gotta be outside of the spawner. Oh, I'm putting stairs here. That's what I'm doing. That's not more than 40, is it? No way. There's no way that's 40. Okay, place, place, place. I hate it when I accidentally place one upside down. That's such a momentum jarring event. Okay, we're being careful. We got heads on swivels. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay. Sword in hand. Remember, 160, negative 342. Oh, I think we have a cobblestone and a torch where it is up here anyway, don't we? So we couldn't have forgotten if we wanted to. I wish that sent smoke up higher when I was closer to it. Doesn't do me that much good. In fact, let's put one of these on top of it so we don't accidentally hurt ourselves. There. I may be unintelligent, but at least I can't walk on the campfire now. Okay, so it's here, right? This is where it is. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4 here, this is the edge. 1, right? 2, 3, 4 here. Right? That's the edge of it. So we want the water to flow we're going to drop down here maybe. And if the water is flowing this way, no, but we'll be standing here, right? So let's have the water flow Z positive. Okay, the water's going to flow Z positive, and our drop spot's going to be right here. How about that? Did I just hear a skeleton? No, I probably heard the campfire. Okay, so we need to put a smooth stone there. We could do that later. Maybe we could put cobblestone all around it, actually. Would that look cool? We can always replace it with something else later. Okay. So that'd be our drop point. So where's our drop point? 156, 351. Let's take a picture. Okay, what do I need to grab while I'm here? Probably just inventory space. Buckets are good. Some blocks are good. I could put this iron in here, along with one of these. I forgot we had a little iron cooked already. We can add that to the 3 in here. Okay, and a trap door. Can we make a trap door out of oak? Yeah. Right. So we'll put this. Is that going to open down if I put it there? Yeah, that's okay though. Okay. And 156, 351. We did take a picture of that. We'll put this in here. We're doing okay on food. Doing okay on hunger almost. We got water, food, blocks. That's fine, just like that. Are these all mossy? Wow, we got a lot of mossy. That's cool. Okay, is the sun setting? No, not yet. So, back to work? Yes, back to work. We said the water is going to flow Z positive. Yeah, Z positive. And again, this is 156, 351. 156, 351. Okay. I don't know how well it's going to go to get to from the drop point to this escape. This hallway is an escape. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so 156, 351. That's right here. Yeah, it's right here. This is our drop point. I mean, heck, we could put this in place right now, couldn't we? If I hit the bed, that would do me in. We don't want that. What we want, in fact, is for this to be wider at the bottom. We'll make it a 3x3 and then we'll put water in the middle of it. Because if you fall and then you just clip that a tiny bit, you suffer all the same fall damage that you would otherwise. So let's go ahead and do one of these. And then I don't know, do we dig up and place like dirt beneath us? And just be ready to survive, like, if gravel falls? We're not going to hit a lava source block. But if we dig down to here, there could be a drop. And I don't want that. I guess we could dig down with water at our feet. Okay, Z positive. So the water's flowing this way. From here. Okay, what if we put water here and here? Does it flow? There's 5, 7, and 9. Oh, that's perfect. I think it flows less than it used to, because I used to have to dig into that wall to make this right. Okay, so then we get some more water. Here. And here. Doesn't matter where. Okay, this has got to be down a level. Let's just place a little light while we're working. I don't want anything dumb to happen. Okay, and then we're gonna have a 3x3 drop. So, or a 3x1 right here. Okay, so we want the water to flow only that far. So if I dig 3, what does that do? It goes over the edge. So we got to go more than 3. Okay, let's try 4. Four goes over the edge. Okay. I did not grab you. Did I grab it from somewhere else? So let's try 5. 5 is perfect. 5 will send it over the edge. Okay, so now 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Huh, not bad. Okay, so now let's get some of our water back here. And we need to go down here to as far as we can go while still triggering this. Okay, that made that dry. Okay, how far down can we go and that's still going? So that they suffer at least a little bit of drop damage. We're not messing with elevator stuff. Okay, we're just not. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna crouch. That still works. Did I bring a special block to place? That would have been smart. Is there anything to spawn down here? Okay, that's still triggered, right? It's actually a fair bit of drop, isn't it? I don't know if I can trust that it's on. Okay, 1. It's off. So, we can't stand that low. We can stand here. This is our spot, right here. Do we have a special block? I mean, we could set a crafting bench there for now. Or, does this do anything if I do this? No. Let's set wood there. Okay, that's on, right? Right. Also, let's set this here. And then let's make very sure we don't fall down. Actually, we don't need to worry about falling down. We need to worry about 1, 2, 3. Is, oop. Right, I didn't want to fall down there, but I didn't want water to flow down there either. That's just where we stand. We don't need a clear shot up to here from there. Okay, so now we should be able to get rid of this. Theoretically, we should be able to stand where that wood is, and they should be able to drop that far, right? How far down was that? We'll have to go down here to find it, won't we? We could put ladders here, couldn't we? Would that be our way out? Should we try sleeping right now? How long have we been down here? Maybe it doesn't matter right now. I don't know if I want to try too hard to force things. I see an infinite water source. We could set a bed in here. Get claustrophobic if it's any smaller than this. Ooh, well, we got all this space here. Okay, gonna go like this, like this, like this. Here, 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 here. There. All right, bed like that. Good. Okay, and some light. Okay. We're doing well. I don't know how far down I dug. We're gonna have to look. And then I don't know how we're gonna get back up. I could remember to go Z negative and staircase up from down here. And that'll be our initial thing. And then we'll dig our drop. Okay. So we want to go that way. But first we got to go this way. So what we're doing is we're looking for the wood now. And well, it was more than one dug down. It was more than 2. It might have been 3-ish. Just gonna have to start digging all around. After 3, I think. Well, not all around. We'll just dig toward the thing in question, right? It's this way. We should hit cobblestone. Yeah, we do. Wait a minute. Where's the wood? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So we're going to be standing there. Whoops. Let's combine these. I'm thinking this through while I'm going here, and I'm trying to stay completely safe while I do it, because we're in hardcore. I've never done a mob spawner in hardcore before. So we're standing here and waiting for these guys to drop here. But where they're going to drop will be here. And we're going to need to put slabs here. Here. Okay? So that's a fine place to put some light. Nothing should be dropping down. Oh look, we have one of these. I was gonna make one of these, but we have one. Okay, so slabs. Fine. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then I should be able to hit them here. Right? And if I dig up and diagonal this way, I should be able to hit that hallway. And then when I really want to get fancy, okay, what are we at? We're at 93. Y equals 93. Hopefully this won't hit the water. Don't think it will. You guys hear that spooky noise? Although I'm not sure how long it will take to get all the way back up to our original 2x1 hallway that we dug to get to the skeleton spawner. We'll just see. But it should be right along this 160. X equals 160. Oh, here it is. Okay, so now, we do this to circumvent. Whoop. We don't need slabs at the moment. Okay. Okay. So then this, we want to dig down to whatever it was. 93, was that what it was? $97. It is 93. Okay, and where we're standing is directly underneath the spawner. We may have to raise that up. So I don't want to build the drop right away. I'm going to leave that like that. What I am going to do is get rid of these. Watch this closely. There should be no light coming from below. And I don't think there really is. Okay, our torches are dropping down that way. That's fine. So once we hit this torch, the spawns should begin. Right, there's no more light in this room. Seems as though that's the case. I hear them. Okay, so let's give this a little bit of time and make sure it's working. Make sure that standing where this wood is good enough. We want these torches. We can't hit 3 at once because this isn't Java. So enchanting our sword is going to be an early concern. Now, I think if I stand here, no more will come. So let's just give this a minute. And if that ends up being true, then standing here should make them come. And if it does, then we've built this optimally. I see one. I don't know if he came from earlier or what. He still thinks he's in the water. So give me a couple of minutes. I'm going to do a cut, and we'll see how many skeletons we have in a little while. I don't know if you can hear it, guys, but things sound promising. Let's take a look. Skeletons, a bunch of them. Now I can only hit one at a time with the sword strike, but I can swing the sword as fast as I can, and they all do full damage, which is nice. And now look, we've got bows, we've got armor, no more spawn while I'm standing right here. And so hopefully none will spawn while I'm up at the base too, because we're high enough above the spawner that it's not a big deal. But look at all these bows. I can make a full strength bow for free, essentially. And look, I have 18 arrows. And I can combine that with my really good enchanted bow that I got fishing. And then I'm all set for bows. It's got Curse of Vanishing on it, but it's not Curse of Binding, which I don't think is possible with something you hold in your hand like a bow or a fishing rod, right? I should hope not. And bones. Bones for bone meal, arrows for ammo, bows for shooting enemies. That's awesome. Okay, so now we need to build our drop chute. We spawn-proofed that cave nearby, which is a good thing. Okay, we're going down to 93 with this. So let's dig these two, and actually we can fill this in. I think that's smart, because we'll be dropping here. We'll bring some dirt or something down so we can do something soft and just use a shovel to get back up. Okay, but once we get down to 93, right, then we got to be done dropping and build back up. Okay, so 108. Okay, 4. This will bring us down to 104. This will bring us down to 100. This will bring us down to 96. Go ahead and place the light here. 95, 94, 93. Okay, so 93 is actually where we stand. Now, which way is our standing spot? That we gotta know. Okay, this is our drop spot. So we'll drop to 92. This will all be water. Can we put, if we put this here and this here, can we get up here? No, we can't. So we'll place that later, once we're standing up here. Okay, we're gonna, but this is gonna be a little 3x3 room here. And it's gonna be tall enough to accommodate what we need. Okay. So I guess we'll dig up from here. Right, this is 157, 156, yeah, 351. That's our drop spot. We'll drop facing this way, I presume, and come out like this. Now, where is our spot? I assume it's this way and this way. Isn't it? Drop right there. Yeah, that should be safe. Maybe we could go like this. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. So around the next corner, around the next corner, around the next corner, where... It was 342 and 160. I'm guessing this is 165. No, that... Oh, so now we want to go this way. Okay. Let's try to make this efficient. There. Except that's the way we get up. So maybe this would have been better. Until we don't use this to get up anymore. I'm surprised so many are falling when it feels like kind of in the way. Like we're not standing in the right spot for that. Okay. I'm gonna close all this up too. There's all just dead end space here. Oops, I left a pocket of air. We don't want to do that. No, can't do that. Listen, Bob Ross didn't get famous by accepting happy little accidents, okay? I mean, maybe that's exactly what happened, but doesn't mean we have to stand for it. Okay, right, so here's our drop-down spot. We need to fill this in, don't we? Ooh. You know what? We could do that like this. Go like this, and then like this, and then we'll take out this. Let's get these combined. Okay. Perfect. Okay, good. And we're actually going to keep doing exactly that. I think that's the last one. Yeah. Oh, forgot about the iron. Gotta grab the iron. I mean, what kind of monster is going to leave the iron there? Okay, good. Okay, good. So here's our drop spot. And the rest of it goes that way. Now we could dig up with an inventory full of like dirt to make that happen. But right now, this is where the danger is. This is where the action is. And I do think we have more stairs too. Oh, look at all these guys. We could even AFK it too, and you don't get experience, but you do get the supplies, right? If they glorp into your inventory, or if you use like hoppers or whatever, put it into chests. But we're interested in the experience too. Okay, so we want this to be stairs, but I don't think actually, well, no, we do. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, we have a power 1 bow. We're already like out of inventory space here. I guess we could put... that's because bows take up a lot of space, don't they? Okay, we'll put this here. Let's do... Real quick, just a little bit of this, just to open up some space. We don't have a trash can down here yet. Y? Yeah, Y lets me hold it floating right here, which is the easiest way to get it back over here. We're combining these and getting durability back. That's the trick there. Okay, so stairs. Gonna need some stairs. Let's do a bunch. Put these here and that there and that there. Okay, and then we're gonna need to make space here. 2, 3. Do I hear lava? I heard rumbling in the middle of an episode. It might have been the last episode. I realized they're resurfacing the streets in my neighborhood today. That's why I'm glad I record in a basement. Another reason why. Okay. That. Okay. That is where the wood goes. Ooh, I don't love that. Okay, that's better. Okay, so are we well lit down here? Oh, I'm bumping my head a little bit. We gotta dig one more layer up. Yeah, we are. This is our drop spot. And we could clip that. We're gonna have to close all that up, but we need to bring... Unless we're okay with just going through iron pickaxe, we could do it with stone. But we gotta... Can we dig this? And this? Yeah, we can. Okay. Slowly and steadily. The next mission is going to be mission 5 diamonds, I think. As far as like big, hairy, audacious stuff. Right. So, I don't know how far up we're going. Well, I do know how far up we're going to have to go, and we've got enough right here. Actually, it's going to take far less than this. Okay, we'll do that. And that, and that, and that. Nothing's going to spawn right in the middle of where I am. But I will place this in case I hit gravel. Because that would be bad. It's a little extra work because we'll have to destroy it every time. I guess I don't have to destroy it with a torch. Okay, and then when it is time to build the drop, we can just dig straight down. Because we know that this is just cobblestone, that there's no huge dumb gap threatening our livelihood. We've opened up a can of whoop tush on this situation. We were playing it safe, although I did not place a torch that last time. And yes, I am going to skip that coal in the walls because I just want to see the sky again. It's been too long. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Torch. Pick. Should be getting close. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dig. I could have gone left to dig. Oh, I forgot the torch. Okay. 1, 2. We are going to get this iron. I'll set a torch down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm getting iron. We're quite close to just surfacing, I do believe. Up right at our base. Should be. Should be, if my calculations are correct. Okay, and 4 or 5. Nope, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one of those, one of these, almost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we going to see the sky here? We are, but it's nighttime. Oh no. Okay, I have a sword. I have a shield. I have a bow and arrows. I have a backup weapon there and there. This is never meant to be an up, but it is an up right now. Looks like it's about to be day. Let's give it a little bit of time because I'd like to give skeletons a chance to burn. Now I'm in the swimming motion, I'm sure. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We're okay. Our crops are doing great. There's a creeper. What do we got going on over here? We're okay over here. That creeper is just going to ignore us and despawn, right? Or do I want to go after him? Use my shield. Wait, where'd he go? Is he gone or is he not gone? Huh. Here, creepy, creepy. Maybe he just despawned. Right. Maybe he did. Okay, so the next time we want to go down there, we'll take that way. And then when we come up, we'll come up over here from this way. Okay, I'm glad we're back. We did get some of this. It's enough to put 2 of these in here. I could even burn some bows. We're not going to need all the bows that we get. We got so many bones as well. That's awesome. Right, so diamonds are a thing we want to think about right now. I think more iron is probably important. Well, we've got 11 there, and we're going to have 26 in there. So that's 35. That's more than a half stack. And we can see a bunch, too. So maybe I'm not worried about that. We could get rid of this, which was just here to help us decide where to put our drop chute. We definitely want to harvest this stuff. Let's get these off the hotbar. You know what? We don't need 2 waters. We could use a bed, but I think we have one now down at the skeleton spawner. Huh. Well, we went from 6 to 9 there, so not a huge gain. But we are now going to have more potatoes than we know what to do with. We could eat them. That's something we could do with them. I bet our crops are growing during the night while we were working on the skeleton spawner. I said the light wouldn't do much good because we weren't going to be hanging around here at night too much, but then we kind of did while we were working on that skeleton spawner, huh? Okay, I know there's dark oak to the south, which is Z positive. That's that way. And a little bit east of us, which I believe is this way. Yeah, because the sunset's over there. So we could go looking for some dark oak. I do think dark oak stairs and like slabs would be kind of stunning for pathing around here with this gray stone. And maybe we could do dark oak planks and acacia trunks for our house. Would that be cool? That could be cool. Oh, those potatoes. Running low on space because we're doing so well. I don't mind that one bit. Okay, we want blocks on the hotbar. I don't know if we want to bet on the hotbar. We will though. Do I have more wool? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can have a bed at the spawner, a bed here at the base, and a bed on our person. That's pretty good. Okay, so do we want to go looking for diamonds? Or do we want to go looking for dark oak? Either actually might be a similar starting process, because I think we want to at least get down to like a lower level before we build a mine that involves staircasing down. Actually, wasn't there... Okay, yeah, bed. Blocks, bow. We don't need the axe that often. Maybe we could go like this when we're not chopping wood. Okay, we're gonna need a new sword. I think we retire the stone sword. We're gonna need a new iron sword, a new iron pickaxe. We could use an iron shovel, honestly. Not sure why we have dirt on us. Here's blocks. Here's... If we make an anvil, we could combine that with one of the full bows. Do we have enough iron for that? We just might. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. It does not leave us enough for a sword and a pickaxe. We're gonna need a pickaxe. I guess we could get more iron up here. Let's look somewhere where we can't see it from where we are at our base. I mean, there's no reason we shouldn't have the best bow we can, right? Right. So we're gonna put this in here with one of these. We're gonna make 3 iron blocks. 1, 2, 3, and then an anvil. Good grief. It feels kind of expensive and dumb, but... Oh, you know what though? Our bow was also mending. I guess we could shoot stuff from a distance. Where's that really good bow? There it is. Okay, and where's one of our totally unenchanted bows that's real full? Yeah, right there. We don't want that. Getting paranoid. Okay, cost 32. You gotta be kidding me. Cost 2. That's a little better. Power 4. Wow. Unbreaking 3, mending, punch 2. I probably could have not done the anvil. But whatever, look at all this iron. We're fine. Right? Okay, so we have... let's see. We have a new sword, a new pickaxe. How's our shield doing? It's okay. It's not the best. We could build more iron pickaxes. It's going to take a while to find diamonds, isn't it? Probably. I just don't think we need an axe or a shovel yet. Okay, so I have a bed too. So what did I say? A lot south and a little east for dark oak, for saplings. Right. And let's see. East is... Yeah, X positive. Which is that way. So a lot this way. Okay, we're going out on an adventure. Oh, geez. You know what? It's time. Thanks for watching. We'll go on an adventure next time. Another adventure. I'll see you guys next time in the Bob Ross of Minecraft. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.